So that's good. I like to meet all these great people from Lawrence and beyond, and a lot of people here from different organizations. I want to thank you guys personally for coming tonight. So the first thing we're going to announce is the finances for the year. We're going to turn it over to Mike, who's been on the board longer than me. He started on the board. So, Mike, it's all you.
So, Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you for coming. I just want to acknowledge Karina Sosa, who's from Vieira Solutions there. She's been helping us with maintaining our books and keeping everything balanced. All right, currently in our operating account, we have $168,135. And then in our savings, money market savings, we have $127,858. And that gives us a total of $295,982.95 to run our operation. And we've been having a fairly good year with the operation. And hopefully we'll continue into the new year. All right? So we're financially sound, which is the main thing. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
All right. So the last couple years, we've had a few different people come and go. Sarah started in the ranks down at doing outreach. She's our new executive director. And give her a big hand. She's going to come up and tell us what we've been doing for the last year. Come on up, Sarah.
Let's see. So overall, for the year, we've our staff has increased now to three production assistants. Usually, when I started on, we had one, and we had mostly part-timers. Over the year, our event coverage is actually from November and December was the most that I've seen, and even looking in the past, the most productions we've had to do, more so doing field shoots, which is phenomenal. And with that, last year, 2023, was the first year we covered pretty much all of Semana Hispana, which I'm told is pretty important. 2 events weren't covered because one had to be paid, or we're a nonprofit. We tried to do as much non-payment as possible, and one was canceled. So we're very excited about that one. Also, a big thing from last year was the 100th annual Feast of the Three Saints, which we cover every year apparently. And also Bread and Roses. They added more to it, so we were able to cover all the tents and had more than enough help. Thank you, Joshua, who is now who is another production assistant. Very grateful for. Let's see. Highlights for the year is the Button Museum. We usually film their talks and discussions. They've because of the fact that they have a growing queue, they will be adding to their website our videos on demand section, so they can be able to share it to the public when they go to the museum. With the Lawrence Heritage State Park, we have Britt Boffner, who is now a producer who formerly worked for the park, but kind of back. Okay. But with that, we've filmed their lunchtime talks. It used to be during the summer. They expanded a bit last year. We film it, and we've heard a lot of questions. Are you filming it? We want to be able to see it. So, again, we have a video on demand section on the website. It's been growing. We're still working on it, keeping it up to date. That we let the Friends of the Heritage State Park, who kind of manages that. Tom could explain better, but we're excited to say that it's constantly growing, and they have another growing queue of shows to watch, and that you can watch on the website and then streaming. So pretty good stuff. We have the Lawrence Partnership, where they it's a continuing. Sorry. Where I started off filming with doing their annual meeting. We continue filming. Seems perpetual now, wherever George is, to do their annual meeting. And the Citizens Academy became now known as Know Your City. So with that, it launches off other programs we can offer. For our in-studio producers from last year, when I started, it was about, 2-3 shows. We now have 8 producers from last year, and more coming in for this year. Already off the bat, we have about, 3-4 new producers just this month alone. In-studio programs from last year, we have roughly about 150 programs we did just in studio. Field shoots that we filmed, which would be outside programs, over 100. So thank you to my staff for that one, as well as I know I love going out and doing the field shoots, but they make it all look good, and they make us look good with our quality. Coming up, what we're working on now, coming up this year, is the fact that website's being updated. So we have new tabs that one of the board members is helping to create new features we have to offer, and we're working on. And with that, and to be able to do better quality to share with the community, is we have purchased Mac Studios, which in a matter of 2 days, we probably doubled the production that they were able to edit. So, but new programs coming up this year already. We have The Takeout, the Corner Kitchen Talk, which is a podcast with some people from the Revolving Test Kitchen. Again, a new producer. We have Body and Brain, Tai Chi and Yoga, a standing yoga and dance show, Deep Astrology, and a group Awakening Moments that will be creating whatever content they so choose. Upcoming also, the Merrimack Valley Chamber of Commerce that we film on a pretty much almost daily basis or week to week. They've added on for us to do ribbon cuttings, grand openings, and we do photo coverage lightly, but now it seems to be growing into a regular thing. So a lot of good stuff from last year, but we've been producing more so, and look forward to next year being even better.
Good job. She did a great job. Give her a big hand. Well, we got to also give her, there's some other people in the room that I'd like to recognize too. He doesn't know this yet, but first of all, Mike's the treasurer. He keeps everything balanced, so give him a big hand. One of our newer board members, he came on middle of last year, just got reelected tonight, Aaron. He doesn't know this yet or not. He's going to find out right now something. Give him a big hand because he's helping out with the IT stuff. So he's going to be the new IT director on the board of directors for the Lawrence Cable Access TV. He didn't know that until right now. Brenda Rossi, who's my recording secretary, give her a big hand. She helps out a lot. Caitlin's our new vice president of the board of directors, Caitlin Pellerin. And brand new to the board, give him a standing ovation, former Lawrence City Councilor Rich Russell. So, but with all that out of the way now, we couldn't do this without the staff. Kevin has been holding down the fort when we've been shorthanded like there's no tomorrow. So I want to thank Kevin, because without Kevin, we'd be lost. I certainly would be lost. Yeah, he's the one training everybody. And then we got Josh in the back, who's real shy. He's another production assistant who's done really well and helped bringing in something I'm about ready to discuss to let everybody know what's going on for the future of Lawrence Community Access TV. And TC, who we just hired. And the reason why we call him TC is because I'm here a lot during the day. My name's Tom, and his first name's Tom, too. So it gets a little confusing. Tom, which Tom is, especially we're both in the building. So they nicknamed him TC, I guess. That all right with you, Tom? So give him a big hand. All right, so for my portion of this, it's been a roller coaster since Jim passed away. But we're moving forward. We keep moving forward. New programs, thanks to Josh over here. Oh, I forgot one guy. He's been here since the beginning, Domingo. I knew I was forgetting somebody. That's what happens when you get old like me. Don't get old. I'm the oldest guy in the room at 74 years old. Domingo keeps this place clean. He also helps with the religious shoots. And so, you know, that's good. So thank you, Domingo. You do a great job. Keep up the great work. Sometimes you forget. That's what happens when you turn 74. Yeah, I'm there. I feel like I'm 74, though. So what's been going on? Well, the short and sweet of this is Lawrence Community Access TV is growing in a different direction, and we've been going in that direction for a little bit now. I can't say much about this, and I will not say much about it, but I am going to give a quick overview. The city and the cable companies have stopped paying LCAT, so that we're in financial good shape because of the hard work of Josh and other board members bringing money in. We're in the process of a capital campaign that will be kicking off real soon. We're also going to be in the process. We now have a new membership group. You can join the membership for $35. And with that membership, we are offering different things, and we're also starting to rent the studio out. So we are moving in a little different direction. We are still broadcasting, though. They got rid of us as the vendor, but if we weren't producing all the great shows, thanks to the great producers that are here tonight, give yourself a round of applause. And stand up. The producers, please stand up so they can be recognized. Oh, we got 1, 2. There's a few of us here. We're in the process of making some changes, but we're going to be here for a long time yet to come. We're not going anywhere. We're going to continue to fight the fight and do what we need to do to keep producing. And as of 10 minutes ago, I was just out there looking. We're still producing. Our shows are still airing on the public station. What makes Lawrence unique is there's 3 different boards. There's public, there's education, and government. It's 3 boards. In most communities, it's only 1. In Lawrence, we're special. We get 3 boards. So this group runs the public. We have an education that's run by the school department, and a government station supposedly being ran by somebody at the government station. We just don't know who yet. But that's where we stand. And so you'll be seeing more stuff. We have a big, some of the board, we haven't really fully discussed this, but we are going to have a jamboree fundraiser, live TV telethon coming up. So keep an eye out on that on our Facebook page. It'll be a fundraiser for this place. And it's going to probably be 60s, 70s dance themed. So come dressed up in your favorite 60s or 70s. I mean, not 60s, sorry, 70s and 80s dance theme. I went back one generation too far. 70s and 80s. So bring out your best 70s and 80s clothes. You don't have to wear that, though. You can wear what you want. But we're going to do and try to get some money raised that way, and we get some other stuff being done. So with that, I want to thank you all, and let's get back and hit the music, and let's get back to having a good old time tonight. Thank you again.